was a really tough game. Salford really turned up tonight, and in the middle, the big boys especially, they made it really hard for us.
Well, you did turn the screw in the end and ended up running away with it in that last half an hour or so. What changed out there?
I think we just kind of picked our speed up a little bit around the ruck and played with a little bit more tempo, like I said, and we kind of got a couple of tries. Kind of their heads probably dropped a little bit, and there was a few lucky ones in there, but in the end it was a good result.
Yourself and a few other of the boys coming back from injury, and things are starting to roll on a bit now. A few results going your way. You want to carry this on?
Definitely, we want to obviously get as many wins as we can and keep rolling the momentum in our favour, if you like, and we want to finish obviously as high as we can in the league, because at the minute sitting 8th, that's it's not where we're meant to be really.
I thought in the first half, Salford kicked the ball very well. Mark Steed and Gasky, both very good kickers of the ball. I thought they kicked the ball well, and I thought we just sort of had the attitude in the first half, we'll do just enough, and in the second half I thought we really upped the ante a little bit, and we proved a little bit too strong, as we probably should have with the players we had playing.
Just speaking about the players that you had playing, some of those big names coming back for you now, how big a difference do they make for you?
Oh, they make a big difference, there's no doubt. Willie Marner is really finding his way at the club, and he missed that sort of 6-week period, but since he's been back he's getting better and better. Johnny Lomax and Robes are two very, very good players for us, and Tony Pulatour's been back for sort of 4 or 5 week period. Anthony Frankie come back tonight, was his first game back, so getting those guys of experience out there definitely helps the other players in the team.
Well, I thought it was much improved on the Wakefield effort. I thought for 50 minutes we really competed well with St Helens and showed what we can do when we apply ourselves, and then I was disappointed with the last 30 minutes because it just went away from us, and I think the scoreline, whilst it's justifiable, they scored some good tries. I thought it's probably not a reflection of how tough the game was. So I'm disappointed, but I'm not as disappointed as I was last week. I thought there were signs of if we play a certain way and get a share of possession, we'll trouble most teams.
You brought the boys in for sort of big talks in the week to sort of try and settle out that performance. What sort of things did you say to them, and what you said to them, did you see it reflect on the pitch tonight?
Well, I think there's a lot of honesty between us all, players and staff, and writing this particular chapter in Salford's history shouldn't be a damp squib, and that honesty is I thought was reflected in the performance, albeit the scoreline was lopsided. I think Salford fans will hopefully see there's a heck of a lot more commitment than there was the week before, and that's what we can all ask from anybody, that we commit to what we're doing. I clearly know the reasons why the game went away from us, and I'll share those with the players tomorrow morning. But I think if we can find a way to play that we did in the first 50 minutes for the rest of the season, I think we'll come away with a couple of wins.
We probably need to start marrying up two halves of footy, and everyone can probably challenge themselves a little bit to gradually improve and build into the back end of the year. And Holcar are quite a good team, and physically they definitely come to the party, and from an attacking point of view they've got some very, very dangerous players. So next week will be a total different challenge, and we'll definitely need to improve and up the ante a bit to give ourselves a good chance.